I'm Al Coleman. I live in Statesboro, Georgia, Bullitt County, home of the Georgia Southern Eagles, also home of my family. I'm a lot of things. I'm a singer, I'm a songwriter, I'm a tour guide. I'm alive today to tell my story. My story is called Al Coleman Journey. The song is called One Heartbeat. I grew up in a town called Portal, Georgia. I remember going to Statesboro with my mom every Friday. We lived in the little town of Portal, and we'd go to Statesboro and she'd go grocery shopping, and we'd go by a fast food restaurant. I would get a double cheeseburger, a chili dog, an apple turnover, large fries, and a Coke. I ate anything and everything, high salt, high fat, you name it. And I was ashamed of my weight. I had jelly roll on top of jelly roll. I had jiggly man boobs, and I was low self-esteem for that reason there, you know. I've been a tour guide in a lot of places on the eastern seaboard. I've been a tour guide in Washington, D.C., in fact, for 14 years. I've guided senior citizens. I've guided 8th graders, showing middle schoolers the nation's capital. In 2011, I'm at the Lincoln Memorial one day, and I go down to tie my shoe, and I wake up in George Washington University Hospital and discovered that I have a low ejection fraction. The ejection fraction is the rate the heart pumps blood into major organs. Mine was a fraction of what was normal. I'm still eating poorly. I weigh 230 pounds. Thank God for Jason Wolf. He took me in as his client. He's a personal trainer in Statesboro, Georgia. Over the next 2 years, Jason and I got down and got with it. And he got me on a very aggressive plan that made me realize, you know what? I can get in shape. Maybe I can look better. Maybe I can eat better. Maybe I can be better. So in July of 2013, some things started happening to me physically. I started coughing up blood. I started vomiting. I started not holding my food in. Started feeling real weak. And honestly, I would call my aunt, I would call my sister, and I'd say, what is going on with me? I don't know, you know. And so what they would say was, you need to go see a doctor. And I would go see a doctor, and one of my hospital visits, I'll never forget it, I was at East Georgia Regional Medical Center, Statesboro, Georgia, and the cardiologist on call that night was Dr. A.J. Jane. And he saw me that night, and he came to me, and I'll never forget what he said. He said, Al, you have a very weak heart. I'm going to recommend you to go to Piedmont Hospital in Atlanta, Georgia, and be screened for a possible LVAD. That's L-V-A-D. And what that stands for, it's an acronym for Left Ventricular Assist Device. Not long after that, they had decided to do the LVAD surgery. And I was all the things you would think I would be. I was scared to death.
My doctor came into the room. A frown was on his face. Don't know if you're gonna make it. You may have run your last race.
October 2013, right here, after 34 days of a hospital, including open heart surgery and all of that entails, my sister picked me up right here. So I came out of the hospital. I was severely malnourished, but I found my one heartbeat, and I was alive.
Just listen to your heartbeat. That's where you'll find you're free. Hear it beating, start believing you're one heartbeat away.
And so I am alive today because of this. What is this anyway? This particular device is called a system controller. This controls what's going on inside of me. What's in the back of me, if you notice, are batteries. And the job of these batteries is to provide the juice for the pump that's inside of me, making a steady flow of blood throughout my body. Third floor, Piedmont Hospital. I've spent many a day here at clinic, and guess what? I found my one heartbeat, right? We got some people inside that want to find their one heartbeat. So they want to talk to me about the procedure that I had. And we're about to go in there and talk to them. Let's go.
Al knows about the traveling with an LVAD. He can teach a whole class on how to travel with an LVAD. He's very well versed in that department. So I'm actually going to leave the room because I want you to be able to speak frankly without me breathing down your neck.
So the job of this LVAD is a pump. Literally, this line comes out of my stomach, and there's a pump going, down across my abdomen, and it attaches to the left ventricle of my heart. Here is what it involves. First of all, I guarantee you, at first, you're thinking, oh my gosh, do I really want to do this, right? It's scary. Yes. The incision at first, it's a big gash, and you think it's going to be there forever, and you think it's Frankenstein. No, it's kind of cute. Okay, so I got a red incision. Okay, there you go. Collectively, these batteries weigh 4 pounds, 4.5 pounds. Ever since I had this procedure, I walk 10 miles a day with my job, and a lot of it's uphill. I think it's fascinating to find out what this is. So people go, what is that? I've had so many people, kids, old, anybody ask me, what is that going, what is that? What are these wires? I tell them. Because what they see is, wow, he's got that and he's happy, he's grinning, So I got this song I wrote called One Heartbeat, and we're filming a video of that thing, and I've got my one heartbeat. That's all I need, right?
I found my one heartbeat, and so I'm telling you today, all it takes is our one heartbeat.
So help me and thousands of others like me in our support of heart health awareness. Help me bring the Al Coleman Journey stage show and my song, One Heartbeat, to amazing life in arenas like Gwinnett here in Atlanta, Georgia. I'm ready.
Leave all the past behind with your